We've got all our products listed on the website, but we need to have more control over how customers order them, like adding different product options. For example, we want to include options like size and color. Let's see how to set that up in this video. Right here, I've already added a red color men's shoes. You can see the price here, and you can change the quantity, but right now, you can't choose the size or color. So first, let's look at how to add size options. For this, head over to the Xpress site and go to the Products tab. Pick the product you want to update, in our case, the red one. Click it, then select Edit Product. As you scroll down, you'll see an option called Product Options. This is where you can add different sizes. If you want to add options like color or storage, which are connected to other products and needs linking, you'll need to use product variants instead. But for now, let's stick with product options and add some color choices. Go inside and make sure to turn on the setting that says, "This product has multiple size variants." If it's off, it won't work. Let's turn it on. Now you'll see a table labeled Size. Right under that, there's a default option added. Let's enter some different size options here. Next to each size, you'll see a box for stock control. Go ahead and update the stock numbers for each size. For UK9, I'm just going to leave the stock at 0 and not update it. Let's see what happens on the site when the stock is out. You can also rename the label from size to something else if you want. Just click the Edit Label button if you want to change it to something else, like material. But for now, we'll keep it as size. There's also an option for a size reference chart. If you click it, you can upload a size chart image, and this will show up on the website for customers to check. Now, let's publish the product and see what changes. You'll see 3 options showing up in the app, each with their own stock and price. Now let's look at the website. Refresh the page. There we go. You can see the size options here, and you have the option to pick your size. You can switch between them and place your order. As you can see, UK9 isn't selectable. It's grayed out since it's out of stock. It works really well. That's how you add size options. Pretty straightforward. Now let's see how to add more advanced product options, like options that actually link to other products. For example, each color could be a separate product that you want to connect here. Let's try this by adding a couple of color options. Head back to the Xpress Site app. Go to All Products. I've already got 3 different product colors added, but they're not connected yet. We need to link them so each product can be selected on the site. Let's see how to do it. I'll go to the red one to edit it. But you can do this with any color. I'll click on red and hit Edit Product. Scroll down and look for product variants. Here, click the plus sign to add new variants. We're adding color now, so let's add a color variant. There you go, a color block's been added. You can add more variants too if needed. We'll talk about adding more variants in the next step. For now, let's focus on just one. You can add options right here. Also, you'll see that the product combination count is 0 right now because we haven't added any options yet. Let's add a color option and see what happens. When you add colors, make sure to include all of them, like red, green, and black. Underneath that, you'll see a few more settings. Let's check those out too. Here, you can change the label for your variant. There's also a toggle for whether or not to show the product's image and price. If you turn it off, it'll work like the size options we saw earlier. If you turn it on, it'll display the product's image and price, which looks better. Let's take a look. Go ahead and save your changes. Now we've got 3 color options down below, and there's a product combo for each one: red, green, and black. Let's link a product now. We're editing the red product, so let's link that first, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let's link it, and now it's connected. There are 2 more to go. Click on green and link it to green. Then finally, link black to black. All right, that's done. Let's go back. The product's already published. Now let's check how the color options show up. There you go. You can see all three colors: red, green, and black. If you click on any of them, it'll take you to the right product page. It looks great, and even out-of-stock items will be handled really well. So now we have both size and color options set up. That's how you manage them, but sometimes things can get even more complex. For instance, if we're dealing with something like a phone, where you might want to link products across multiple levels, like color and storage. Let's see how to do that next. All right, we talked about linking products when there's only one variant option, like the shoe color. But what happens if you want to connect products based on 2 or even 3 different variants? Let's take a phone as our example. This one is in orange, but that's not the only choice. You also have a 256 GB storage option to consider. So we need to be able to pick more than one option, like both color and storage. Let's see how you can do that. It might sound a bit complicated, but with Xpress Site, it's pretty straightforward. All right, let's jump back into Xpress Site and head over to the products section. As you can see, I've already added all the products we need. For example, I added the same phone in silver 3 times, each one with a different storage size: 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB. I did the exact same thing for the blue version, with each of those storage choices. It's the same setup for the orange color. This is actually the recommended way to do it. But if you didn't set it up like this from the start, don't worry. You can still make changes once you're in the workflow. Now, let's pick a product to start with. Anyone will do. I'm going to pick the silver phone with 256 GB storage. Click on Edit Product, scroll down, and choose Product Variants. Now, you can add 2 different options: color and storage. Awesome, it's set up. I'm going to start by adding the color choices. First, Cosmic Orange. Next is Deep Blue, and then Silver. Great! Now I'll add the storage options: 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB. All right, now we've got 3 color options and 3 storage options, which gives us a total of 9 different product combinations. I can scroll down to see all of them. Now it's time to link them up. You can link each one individually. Let's start with Cosmic Orange, 256 GB. Before I move on, here's a quick tip. If you forgot to add a product, you can just hit the New Product button right here and add it on the spot. For now, let's go ahead and link Cosmic Orange, 256 GB first. I'll do the same for all the other combinations too. All right, everything's linked up now. The product is already published, so let's check out how it looks on our site. Let's head back to the site and refresh the page. As you can see, it worked. Now you can pick both the color and the storage you want. That's the process. For example, if I choose Deep Blue, it goes straight to Deep Blue with 256 GB. If I click on 512 GB, it switches over. That's how you link up multiple options. And if you don't want to show images for both storage and color, you can adjust that in your settings. That's all for this video. See you in the next video.